Welcome to Baba Yaga's Hermitage. Today will be another garden update because throughout the spring it's probably going to be mostly garden updates. And although it's not actually spring yet, it has been feeling like it. I thought I'd start in here and show you there's some little chamomile coming up. And there is one plant coming up in here. I don't know if you can see it through the... Oh, where are you? You're here somewhere. Let's see. These are supposed to be angelica, but there's a little sprout coming up in here. And I don't think that's angelica. I think that something else got in that seed bag because the angelica is supposed to have a 30-day germination time, and that was up like within a week. So I do not think that that is actually angelica, but I'm letting it grow. It actually looks more like calendula to me, but I know there was no calendula seed in there. But I have been making progress outside, and while it's not as lovely and sunny as it was yesterday, it is definitely warm. I'm out here just in shirt sleeves. I had a sweater on and I took it off because I got kind of warm. It's supposed to be like in the low 70s today. So, what have I been doing? I have gotten the rest of the wood chips down that I wanted to, all in the in-between areas and the paths. So that was an effort, and there is a little bit of wood chips still left that I'm not sure where they're going to go. Probably under the big oak tree right there, or fill in different places. But it's not much, and I'm gonna need to rake the ones that are closer to the gravel, and there's nothing underneath it between the gravel, so that's going to be interesting. And then I am thinking I will order maybe 2 cubic yards of compost of some kind and have it placed right there. And the compost will go around the fruit trees and top up all the beds. I did prune the other day, so I don't know if you will be able to tell the difference, but because I didn't do any before and after. But I took out quite a few stems of this bush cherry that were coming up, and I just didn't cut it too much back from the ends, but I did try to get a lot of the crossing branches out of there. And then I did the same with all the fruit trees. The plum here. The buds are swelling just a little bit on this one. We'll see if this one blossoms. It didn't blossom at all last year. We'll see if it does. The little Asian persimmon here, all I did was just top it right there because there's not a whole lot to it. I'm really hoping that it can put on some vigorous growth this year, but we'll see. And then the apricots, this one, there were some real gangly branches up there and also crossing branches, and I took back the tips a little bit. The buds aren't swelling as much on this one as I will show you as on the other one. I think I must have planted this one the year before that other one I just showed you, because you can see it's much taller. I really would like to take it back further from the top. That's too tall, but I didn't have the wherewithal to do that this year, and I want to see I want to see if all those buds actually blossom. There's a lot of blossom buds on here this year. I even saw some where there was just the tiniest bit of pink kind of coming through there. Of course, it's been warm and it's going to get cold again. So even if it doesn't set any fruit, I'll be happy to see it with blossoms, and they smell really good. Now there was it did have an injury down here. I'm thinking probably from a deer or something, and it was a little bit soft, but I cleaned it all out. This is going to sound really weird, but I had some really old comfrey powder from the leaves, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to throw it on there and see if it helps it heal. I don't know. I know, I've got weird ideas. And this blueberry is slowly getting some blossom buds. I've got a bunch of Virginia creeper I got to get out of here. Or I think it's actually trumpet vine. Nothing too much going on here. This haskap is getting a little tiny bit of growth on it there. And then just the daffodils are starting to come. And today, what I was doing is transplanting some kale that I've had growing since the fall, and it wasn't doing much. I had it in this round bed here, and I want to top this off and probably plant some other things in here, as I do with all the beds. So I planted, I dug up the kale, and I planted it all along here, and we'll see how it does. And I finally took out my actual plant cloches to stick on this this sorrel. I originally covered them because the deer were eating them, but and then I saw them growing well, and it was just like some old glass jars. So this will be better for it, I think. Here's some horseradish starting to put up some shoots. That's exciting. What do you think is in there? Look at your dirty nose. Avery, look at your dirty nose. I'm digging after voles. Oh yeah, that's what else I did over here. I gave these blackberry vines a little support right here. I had just taken them from branches that had rooted over on the other stand of blackberry. And so then I didn't cut them back too much, just a little bit, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna kind of string them through here and see what they do. And I think that's about it. I should get at the elder, because it is leafing out here, and there are some dead branches on it. So that's still left to do. And I actually never cut back the black currant here, which I should do. Lots of bulbs coming up in here. Oh, look! Look at that little crocus. It is so cute. And there's some tulips and daffodils back in there. I think this witch hazel looks like it might be getting some buds to swell. There are a few more bulbs right there. And we'll go in the back. There's really not a whole lot to show in the back, except this rose is starting to bud a little bit. And I still have yet to plant one of the other Rosa Canina in here with the other tower. Out here, same old, not much, except there are a lot of naturalized daffodils out here that are coming up all over the place, and they seem to be spreading, which I love. Oh, there's a couple that are opening up right over here. Oh, will you look at that? Check them out. So cute. And then I can tell wherever they're coming up, because usually there's like a clump of, well, not there. But yeah, usually they push up the leaves. And of course the hellebores are blooming like crazy right now, which I love. Yeah, so sweet. More daffodils. And then I uncovered these. These are some more crocuses. These are big purple ones when they bloom. The first year I discovered them, I was like, what is that purple color out there? That is so cool. Papa not doing anything just yet. As well as, well, these buds are swelling, but they're not really doing anything other than that. Oh, and there's a little bit of pink on that one. Yeah, so it feels like spring, but it's actually supposed to get cold again, which it does, so I'll continue with semi-prep work and seed starting, but I'm not going to start any more seeds probably until the beginning of March. And yeah, and then as we ease into spring, and I'll have flowers and vegetables and maybe fruit to work with, we'll get some other art and cooking videos going. I hope you all have a lovely Thursday. Bye.